If your blog is slow, it's not just annoying, it's costing you traffic, rankings, and revenue. No one likes slow sites. Google doesn't like it, Pinterest doesn't like it, advertisers like Mediavine don't like it, and it's not just about making things nice, it's about keeping people on the page and making you money. So in this video, I will give you 5 tips on how to make your WordPress site faster, and to be honest, you don't need any technical knowledge to achieve that. I am using all of that stuff on my niche sites and it all seems to work because I don't have any issues with the page speed. Before I start, if you want personal help applying this kind of stuff and you want to get access to my custom tools and Pinterest strategies that I use to grow my traffic, I want to invite you to my school community. If you are serious about blogging and you don't want to rely on Google anymore, well, Pinterest is the way to go. So if it sounds interesting, you know what to do, the link is in the description, and I'll see you inside of the community. First, let's talk about your hosting, because this is the foundation. You could have perfect plugins, optimized images, lightweight themes, but if your hosting is trash, none of it actually matters. Personally, I use the Hostinger Cloud Startup plan, which is great. I've been extremely happy with the results. It's very fast, reliable, and LiteSpeed based, which works perfectly with caching plugins. Most beginner bloggers are usually stuck on the cheapest plans, which is not good because the cheapest hosting plans are usually overloaded, very slow, and you are basically sharing space with 100 other sites. So honestly, if you are using a cheap shared hosting right now, changing it for something better will definitely make your page speed faster. This is the best tip that I can give you, so quit this video, stop watching, just go and get a better hosting. Now let's talk about your theme, because it's very important as well. A lot of themes are bloated, too many animations, too many scripts, too many moving pieces. They look very fancy, but they make your site very slow. So what you want is a theme that is very clean, very minimal, and basically built for speed. And my top picks are Kadence, GeneratePress, and 2024. I'm using all of these themes across all of my niche sites. And obviously there are a lot of different themes out there, but these 3 are very lightweight. I'm using these and honestly, I'm very happy. So in the end, it's not about choosing a theme that looks good, but it's more about choosing a theme that's very fast, because performance is much more important than the aesthetics. Next tip that I can give you is to install a caching plugin. It's very important as well, but you have to understand what caching actually is. Well, basically it freezes a perfect version of your page and it delivers it instantly to visitors. If you have this kind of plugin, it basically eliminates the need to rebuild the page every time when someone visits. So in the end, it will make your site very fast. Obviously, there are a lot of different caching plugins out there. Some are free, some are paid. Personally, I used only 2 of them. It was WP Rocket, which is a paid plugin, but it works great and it's beginner friendly, so I highly recommend it. And then I switched to LiteSpeed Cache, which is free with Hostinger. So if you already pay for Hostinger, you get this one for free. Even if you find something else, just install a caching plugin and you will most likely immediately see better results and a faster page speed. Now let's talk about images, because it's super important and it can really affect your speed, especially if you are doing Pinterest marketing and your articles have a lot of images. The main problem is that some people upload dozens of PNG files and then they are wondering why is their website so slow. Never use PNG files, use JPEGs if needed, but ideally you should be using WebP format instead. There is a very cool plugin that I can recommend. It's called Imagify, and this plugin can pretty much automatically change all of your PNG or JPEG files into WebP format. It's very cheap, it costs only a couple of dollars, and you can pretty much optimize your entire website automatically without doing any manual work. I can also recommend enabling lazy loading, and you can do it in WP Rocket or LiteSpeed Cache or any similar plugin. It basically means that it only loads images when users scroll down to them, so it can make your site faster as well. Now let's talk about plugins, because your plugins are probably slowing you down. Generally, the fewer plugins you have on your website, the better, because every plugin adds more code on your site, and in the end, it makes your site slower. So what you can do, you can go to your WordPress dashboard, go to plugins, and just ask yourself if there are any plugins that you can actually disable and delete. Because in the end, fewer plugins mean fewer problems, and fewer problems mean faster load time, and this is very important. You can also try using a plugin called Asset Cleanup. It basically gives you more control over the scripts that are loading on your site. It's not necessary for most of you, but if you want to try it, it's called asset cleanup. The main takeaway from this video is that if you want to grow your blog and get more traffic and actually monetize your content, speed matters a lot. In the end, it's all about creating a better user experience for your viewers. But like I said before, the first tip is the most important one. It all starts with the best hosting that you can possibly get. Everything that I mentioned today, I use it on my websites and it seems to work because I don't have any problems with the page speed. So you can implement all of that stuff today and you can start seeing the results tomorrow. That's pretty much it for today, but like I said before, I have a community for Pinterest creators and bloggers. So if you want to learn more about Pinterest and you want to get access to my strategies, hacks and custom tools, the link is in the description. And if the community is not for you, well, that's completely fine. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Thanks for watching this video and I hope I'll see you next time.